Hello and welcome back to the channel. Today, we re-diving into a topic that is at the cutting edge of military technology and global power dynamics, the fierce competition in the skies between the United States and China, who truly rules the air. Let us take a look at the titans of aerial warfare, the fighter jets of the USA and the People's Republic of China. For decades, the United States has been the undisputed king of the skies, from the F-4 Phantom in Vietnam to the F-15 Eagle. American air superiority has been a cornerstone of its military doctrine. This legacy is built on decades of combat experience, technological innovation, and massive investment. The current pinnacle of American air power is, without a doubt, its fifth-generation fleet. Leading the charge is the F-22 Raptor, often hailed as the most dominant air superiority fighter ever built. The F-22 combines stealth, supercruise, the ability to fly at supersonic speeds without afterburners, and extreme maneuverability. Its advanced sensors and avionics allow its pilots to see and target enemy aircraft long before they are detected themselves. The motto of F-22 pilots is first look, first shot, first kill, and for good reason. Although production was controversially cut short, the approximately 180 Raptors in service remain the gold standard. Then there's the F-35 Lightning II, the jack-of-all-trades of the modern battlefield. Designed in 3 variants for the Air Force, Navy, and Marine Corps, the F-35 is more than just a fighter. It's a flying sensor node, a stealthy information hub that can gather and distribute critical battlefield data to friendly forces on the ground, at sea, and in the air. Its sensor fusion capabilities are revolutionary, giving pilots an unprecedented level of situational awareness. While it has faced its share of criticism over cost and development hurdles, the F-35 is now being produced in large numbers for the U.S. and its allies, forming the backbone of Western air power for decades to come. But while the U.S. has been refining its fifth-generation capabilities, another global power has been making extraordinary leaps. China's aviation industry has transformed itself from one that relied on reverse-engineering Soviet-era designs to a powerhouse of indigenous innovation. This rapid ascent is best exemplified by its own fifth-generation fighter, the Chengdu J-20 Mighty Dragon. The J-20 is a large, twin-engine stealth fighter designed for air superiority and precision strikes. Its long range and heavy payload are tailored for operations in the vast Pacific theater. When the J-20 first emerged, many Western analysts were skeptical. But with each passing year, as it enters operational service in greater numbers, the J-20 has proven to be a formidable and credible threat. It features advanced avionics, a sophisticated radar system, and is increasingly being fitted with powerful, domestically produced engines, a crucial step in breaking free from foreign reliance. The J-20 represents a clear statement of China's ambition to challenge American air dominance directly. Beyond the J-20, China is also developing another stealth fighter, the Shenyang FC-31, also known as the J-31, similar in size and role to the F-35. The FC-31 is likely destined for China's growing fleet of aircraft carriers and for the export market. Its development shows that China is not just building a single advanced fighter, but a comprehensive multi-role stealth air force. So, how do they stack up? In a one-on-one comparison, the F-22 Raptor is still widely considered the superior dogfighter due to its unparalleled thrust-vectoring maneuverability and more mature stealth technology. The F-35's primary advantage lies in its networking and sensor fusion, acting as a quarterback in the sky. China's J-20, on the other hand, seems to prioritize range, speed, and its role as a long-range interceptor, designed to strike key assets like tanker and a WACS aircraft, which are the enablers of American air power. It may not be designed to dogfight with a Raptor, but to disrupt the network that makes American air campaigns so effective. It's also crucial to look beyond the individual aircraft. The U.S. holds a massive advantage in combat experience. American pilots have flown combat missions in complex, contested environments for decades. This experience, passed down through generations of aviators, is an intangible but priceless asset. The U.S. also boasts a global network of bases and a massive fleet of support, aircraft tankers, reconnaissance planes, and command and control platforms that multiply the effectiveness of its fighters. China, however, is catching up fast. The People's Liberation Army Air Force is reforming its training programs to be more realistic and demanding. It's building up its own support fleet and leveraging its home field advantage. In a potential conflict in the Western Pacific, Chinese forces would be operating close to their own bases, backed by an extensive network of ground-based radars and anti-air missile systems. This integrated air defense system could pose a serious challenge to American aircraft. Another key factor is numbers. The U.S. plans to operate over 2,000 F-35s across its services, alongside its F-22s and modernized fourth-generation jets like the F-15EX. China's production capacity is a state secret, but it is ramping up J-20 production at an impressive rate. In a long-term conflict, the industrial capacity to build, maintain, and replace these incredibly complex machines will be just as important as their technical specifications. And what about the future? Both nations are already looking ahead to the sixth generation. The US is working on its Next Generation Air Dominance, or NGAD, program. This is envisioned as a system of systems, likely featuring a highly advanced manned fighter jet working in concert with swarms of autonomous loyal wingman drones. The goal is to create a new leap in capability that will secure American air superiority for the rest of the 21st century. China is, of course, pursuing its own sixth-generation program. While details are scarce, Chinese officials have spoken of developing aircraft with even greater stealth, artificial intelligence, and the ability to control drone swarms. The race for the future of air combat is already well underway. So, who is the winner? For now, the United States still holds the edge. Its combination of superior technology in key areas, unparalleled combat experience, a global support network, and a massive and mature fifth-generation fleet gives it a definitive advantage. However, the gap is closing, and it's closing fast. China's rapid progress with the J-20, its investment in next-generation technologies, and its sheer industrial might mean that American dominance is no longer guaranteed. The era of unchallenged U.S. air superiority is over. We have entered a new era of great power competition in the skies, a dynamic and high-stakes race that will shape global security for decades to come. The clash of these aerial titans is just beginning. What do you think? Which nation's approach to air power will prove more successful in the long run? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed this deep dive, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and ring the bell so you don't miss our next video. We'll see you in the next one.